Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the second part of my discussion on identifying the problem and stating the inquiry. So sometimes it will get jumbled, man, pero mostly, no, again, as what I have mentioned in the first part of my pre-recorded video, the first part is basically just teaching you how to make your statement of the problem. I'll be sending tonight a copy of a what looks like a concept paper, no. So unsa man ang expected once nga maghimo na mo og concept paper, I will provide a format of that. So at least 15 pages naman to siya. And also the complete format no sa tibuok chapter 1 sa concept paper. So the concept paper only consists of chapter 1, of course, because on the second semester, hopefully, if balik na ta sa normal, the second semester will include chapter 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I will now share my screen with you. So earlier, I did a recap on identifying the inquiry and stating the problem. Nagka-jumble na dyan siya, no? We already discussed the concept map of the research process and of course the steps in the research process. I explained them one by one. Anyway, napakita po ko dito og sample, diba? Unsa itsura sa statement of the problem, which is also very close to your topic. Now, your statement of the problem is where dira pod nimo siya formulate ang imuhang survey questionnaire. So I have also mentioned the characteristics of a good research topic. Now let's now proceed to narrowing your research topic. So first, choose a general topic of interest. As what I have mentioned before, make sure that your topic is worthwhile, it interests you the most at the same time. It's also feasible, it's doable on your part as a student. Now, although there are many available nga kung mo-google ka sa kung ano kung mo-search ka sa Google, naganda kay mga available nga feasible topics dira, pero on your part as a student, is it doable on your part? Mao dyan na siya. Although daghan man jud kayo dira nga pwede nimo siya i-pursue, pero kung maglisod ka, na, dili lang, no? Just choose a topic nga makaya pod nimo siya ma-finish dayon within the semester. Okay, add a layer of specificity to your topic through obtaining background information on your topic. Diba, before ta mo formulate sa to statement of the problem or our entire research paper, diba, you are encouraged to read related literature. When we talk about related literature, kanang mga studies, no, research work sa mga authors nga ang ilang mga research work is related to your topic as well, no? So why? Of course, when you already have read ahead, no, before doing your research paper, naana kay idea unsaon pagplastar. At the same time, mas broad ang imong background or information about no your topic, because dili lang ikaw ang ga-pursue ana nga research topic, no, daghan kaayo before there are many researchers before you who have already explored no on a similar topic such as sa imuha, pero of course ikaw since ka start pa man ka, nangita ra pug ka og kanang murag information po no giunsa nila, no unsa kay plastada, no, wala siya. So identify additional specifics of your topic and choose a particular perspective or issue associated with your topic and identify the variables you can link with your topic. Then write the problem statement. So just a recap, in qualitative, you are not allowed to read before making your paper because it will provide biases, no? It will influence you to have a different perspective in your study, but in quantitative, you are highly encouraged. O ito, no, sa MUA, we are encouraged to at least read 50 related literature, or let's say 50 nga mga 50 academic journals, no, or 50 ka mga research work, no, sa Google Scholar. So daghan man na siya. Just make sure that you will be reading relevant, no, and at the same time dili na siya outdated nga mga related literature or academic journals. So naamo na dire murag timeline sa kilid sa Google Scholar, like for example, among topics about math anxiety. Search ka research or academic journals on math anxiety, or for example online distance learning towards academic performance. Daghan na day manggawas dirang mga topic, basahon ra jud na nimo sila. And then sa kilid naa na siya mga timeline. Make sure nga i-choose nimo ang 2015 to present date para mas siya, mas recent. Ngano mamili man tag mga recent nga mga references class kay tungod class information no evolves no from time to time, and the information before sa karaan pa nga panahon may not be applicable to the present day. Okay, formulate a working title to the study. So bali siya no, una ang yang title, then the statement problem, or the statement of the problem. No, so una siya topic sa siya una, then dira na ta mo establish og mga different research problems or statement of the problem. Hatag tag example ha. If you're going to illustrate it, it would look like this. First, choose a general topic of interest. So I would like to do a research about learning. Then specify like what kind of learning nga imuhang gusto studihan. Kung gusto studihan, no, add a layer of specificity. So about cooperative learning. So daghan magklase nga learning, so cooperative learning imong gusto i-pursue. Then additional na pa jud nga specificity no kay broad ra pug kaayo ang cooperative learning. So cooperative learning environment sa science nga subject. Very specific na siya ha, cooperative learning. Then choose a particular perspective or issue on the topic and identify the variables to link to your topic. So dapat na presence ni independent and dependent variable. So for example, very specific naman ni siya nga title, ato pa jud siyang i-go into full detail like cooperative learning environment, academic achievement, and small group process skills in a physics class. So nananadira tanan, no, you would like to study about cooperative learning environment, academic achievement or academic performance, and then small group process skills in the subject physics. But this is not yet a problem statement. How do you make it as a marsha o kanang topic nga pwede dyan mo siya pursue as a research topic dyan. Okay, so engagement in a cooperative learning will result in higher academic achievement and development of a small process skills in physics. So you would like to know, no mo ni mo first question, you would like to know if i-engage na ko ang mga bata sa cooperative learning environment, will it result sa higher academic performance or academic achievement, and will it develop small process skills sa mga bata in the subject physics? So muna ni imong problem statement. Again, you would like to know if ako ni silang i-expose or ako ni silang i-encourage to have cooperative learning, mo increase ba ilang scores in physics, or mo increase ba ang ilahang academic performance, o makadevelop ba sila mga small process skills, no, like critical thinking, may ana sa subject nga physics. So very specific no kay daghan mo kay klase nga subject. You cannot have a study for all of the subjects no, because it would really take time and it's really tedious. So pili lang ka physics imong gusto nga subject pilion, and then try to kuan ni siya kanang revise it or rephrase into a research title within at least 20 words lang. So, the link or the relationship, pwede po na, no, link lang niya. The relationship between cooperative learning environment, achievement, and small group process skills in physics. So, i-test nimo ang mga bata. So, sa ama nimo ni siya pag-survey, undergo mo siya experiment type, no, i-inform nimo si teacher nga, sir, what if atos lang i-engage in cooperative learning environment, so atos lang studyhan if ba improvement. So mo si teacher yan ang i-engage into cooperative learning environment, afterwards magpa-exam dayon si sir or si teacher, dayon iyan ang i-test if ni-increase ba, no, ang katuilang cooperative learning environment kag establish a teacher, ning result ba siya into higher academic achievement, and kuan ba nagka-develop pa sila og group process skills sa subject nga physics. So mo na ang imuhang title. So pwede man listen mo the link between the relationship between cooperative learning environment, achievement, and small group process skills in physics. So that is already a very good feasible research topic. So yung ata ra ang process class, no? So nihatag naman ko ninyo in advance sa katong uban correct na nako, and all of you have very similar research topics because mag-start na ta sa sayon, no, kay because of my absence kay dili wala man jud ko dira perme, mas maayo nga similar lang mo og topic tanan pero at least you can relate with one another. At the same time, it's also relatable because it talks about online distance learning. At the same time, ano yung ba nag-modular, no? Modular ang ilaha kay modular man sila. At the same time, ang ato lang i-test is your writing skills, no? So kana ra siya. Now, always think about this one. No? Every time that you brainstorm on your research topic, always think, am I curious about the topic? If I'm really genuinely curious, no, wala man jud ko napugos or tungod nasuyar ako sa internet kay mo ni akong gusto ikuan. So, you go for it, no? Can I sustain my interest on the topic all throughout the study? Imong hunaw-naon if makaya ba nako i-sustain or i-maintain ni siya nga interest until the end of my research? Or kutubar ni sa sinugdanan? Sa tunga-tunga, kay lisod na ako na ding biyaan ang ako ang topic. No? So, dili pwede. Dapat na kay commitment, no, sa emuhang research paper. Am I passionate about pursuing the study? Magunahuna pa lang ko daan unsa ano ko paghimo sa kong paper, daghan na ba kog ideas or wala ko'y gana. If wala, then do not pursue the topic. Look for another topic nga you will answer yes in this first question, kaning first set nga questions. And then can I answer the why, who, what, where, and when questions associated with the topic. If I'm going to pursue this topic, no, ma-measure ba dayon ako siya, no, dali ra ba himuan siya og survey questionnaire og statement of the problem. No, again, doable ba siya on my part? Okay. Can I answer the research questions generated by the topic? Are the data collection techniques for this topic feasible and doable? Are there sound procedures that can be used to ensure data collection and analysis? If I'm going to pursue an experimental and then I'm going to just observe their behavior, that would be qualitative. Look for a quantitative type of research. Can I afford to conduct the study? In your case, no, napangutan na rin siya because some of you will, sa una manggod kay kuan man, mag-print pa silang survey questionnaire, no, magto pa silang mga different establishments, mag-conduct og survey. Karon kay since online naman tanan, so less expenses. So, siguro pag abot sa conduct, can I afford to conduct the study? Siguro it pertains to ng mga load sa internet and all. If not, if it's too expensive, then let's try for another alternative, no? Anyway, ang katong dili jud ka internet, as what I've mentioned, dili man more required to have a review of related literature. Do I have sufficient resources like time, money, and technical assistance to carry out the research? For those who have computers, okay siya. If written, do not be disheartened. Anyway, pwede jud no mo dawat jud ko og mga handwritten nga mga research output. Time, you have all the time in the world actually, no, knowing that medyo taas-taas jud ang inyong pahaway, no, kay once a week ra mo magkita sa inyong subject teacher, and then morning and afternoon ra kalabanan yung klase, so most probably, no, taas-taas yun yung time to make your research paper. Not unless nga dili ninyo encourage yung kaugalingon nga magsulat, basin wag sige ra pud mog unya-unya anya inig ka deadline muhilak na dayon kay kuan dili ko no mo robot, no. So, but I'm saying, of course, since this was given to you ahead of time, you need to work on it gradually. Dili kay magkulat ra mo og hapit na ting submit dira pa mo mulihok ni muhilak mo i-blame dayon mi nga sobraan na ting kuno kaayo yung mga tag dili po na ing ana, no. We did our part, no. We also have to do your part. Okay, so is the topic valuable? Is it worthwhile to pursue? You need to also think that kay I have classmates before pod class na when they made their research paper, naka-decide sila nga di man siya worthwhile, no, kanang dili man siya doable, dili siya feasible. So kalas kay kung time, no, ang ako ang effort. So have to make sure nga kuan siya, no, kanang worthwhile. Does the study of value to me, you know, is it really important to me? Yes, as a learner, especially if your topic is all about learning, online distance learning, about modular, mga nabi yung topic, math, anxiety, and all, it would be of value to you as students, no? Because the end results, of course, of the study will not only benefit you as a researcher, it will also benefit, no, the future researchers. So, would my study give a significant contribution to the existing knowledge, or will my study contribute to the body of knowledge? So the answer will always be yes, no, because every time that you discover something and you publish a paper and then nag-agi siya og kanang proseso jud sa sa well-structured nga research paper. So of course, it can really contribute to the body of knowledge. Can other researchers build or add on my research? You need to think about this one kay sige lang no kung ma-pursue na to ang kuan ang tibok nga thesis writing on second semester naa man na sa recommendations nga inyong i-recommend sa future researchers nga i-add napay i-add kay kani man ni siya naman mga times class nga very limited ato ang ma-explore sa ato ang topic kay tungod of course because of time no. And then napakay gusto ta ni explore nga related ra pod sa imuhang topic pero wala na kay oras pwede nimo na siya i-recommend sa future researchers. Like for example, on my part, kanang about ra sa kuan ako ang study about the potential of being a very large convention nga destination but wala pa nako na touch ang sustainable tourism, environment tourism or mga ingana which is I would also like to study in San Carlos pero I do not have the time no and the luxury to do that. So mo na ko i-recommend sa future researcher. So pwede na sila ka-add sa ako ang na nasugdan. Is my study good enough for a class requirement? Magpass ko ani sa kong teacher or ako ni kung puho no i-present ako ni sa panel, dili pa ko maulaw ipakita ni siya. Is my study practical? Meaning kuan niya siya no, once mahuman ako akong research, magamit ba jud siya sa mga future researchers or sobraan na jud siya ka broad nga igor jud siya kana pang display. So dapat no has to be really practical on her part at the same time sa part pod um sa future researchers nga musunod sa imuha nga mo basa sa imong research or sa imong output na magamit jud nila. So can the results of my study be a source of input for other researchers' cause or advocacy? Is there enough background information to realistically pursue the topic? So you have to also consider like katong ilaha ka baga kay last year is about school allowance no and pag search nila sa internet dili nga na kadaghan ang mga related literature about school allowances and how it affects academic or how it affects the motivation of the students to go to school. Although it's a very good topic pero kulang kayo siya og related literature niya nahadlok anak kulbaan sa no sa STEM po ato last year kay mo kapekto ba ang seating arrangement sa imong academic performance kung ibutang ka sa luyo tapos ibutang po ka sa tubangan may differences ba may anak wagod pero mo na imong ikuan pod ba nga once kung pursue ko ani ako sang i-search o sa Google Scholar if daghan bag mga related literature nga pwede ka support sa akong research. Again, no, na-mention na dire, are there enough literature that support the findings of my study? So, again, next, do I have a thorough knowledge of the literature underlying my inquiry? Have I exhausted the available literature pertaining to my topic? So if there are a lot of literature available, then of course it's a very good research topic. The research question should be researchable. A researchable question is one that can be answered by collecting and analyzing data. You need to also consider if dali ra ba mo collect og data, no? Dili ra ba siya himuan og survey questionnaire. Okay, the problem implied in the research question should be valuable and worthwhile. Answers to the research question should have theoretical or practical importance. And the research question should point toward data gathering procedures to be employed in the study. The research question should provide structure, direction, and guide spot to the researcher as the study is conducted. Okay, so on and so forth. So, daghan na jud kaayo, no? So, in short, it's as long as it's feasible, it's doable. On your part, it's interesting. Kaya nimo panindigan until the end of the research. Then you go for it. No, wala jud na siya. So that's it. Okay. I'll just stop share for a while, and then sorry. I will open another file. Di pwede ma-minimize. So, na ako ipangitaon for a while, class, ha? Ako lang ipakita sa inyo, ha? Okay, here it is. Actually, I am not dissatisfied no with with the concept paper format that I'm giving you because this was actually my early work, no? Kanang pinakauna pa dyan ako ni nga paper nga gihimo. Dili mo siya pinakauna, no? Kay I already did my feasibility study in high school and our thesis in college. Pero muna kong katong gatudlo na ko ba, mo niya ko ang pinakauna jud nga gihimo nga research paper niya. Dili ko yung ani ka satisfied kay dili jud siya pulid on my part. Kan mo gud siya kanang dili pa siya nga naka-polish ba knowing what I know now. No, it's really different nang. Pero ako na siyang gipili ipakita sa inyo kay sayon ra man gud siya. I mean, nubo ra siya ba? No, kung ako pang panubon to ako ang 200 pages nga paper, maglisod na jud mo sa inyo nga part, no. So, mo ni siya, no? This is just how many 18 pages di ay sorry. 18 pages kay tungod na ang ako ang kuan, na-appeal man gud ni ang ako ang title page o kaning mga table of contents. So, mo ni katupan ning local tourism maot pa kaayo ni siya class, no? Pero kanilang sa kay pang beginner pa man. So, mo ni maot di pa siya ko satisfied ani. Actually, di ba ni January 2019 ato pa siya ning 2018 no niya ko ginahan jud. Pero nubo ra siya kay gi-shortcut ra man siya, which is the difference between my 200 page paper na akong gipakita sa earlier video. So, ani ra, no? Amo na kong isan sa Google Classroom. So, at least ang may idea, unsa pud sunod akong buhaton. Yung ani day pagplastar na ano na siya. I-PDF lang ako class kay dili pwede ninyo i-copy paste kay this is my own work. No, you will violate my copyright. So, pwede. Pero nihatag ko og format para na may guide. So, mura ni siya ang content sa concept paper. You have the title page, the background, the research problem. I'll just not include yet the hypothesis. It's really important unta nga you will consult a statistician for this. No, pero of course all of us are really busy for online class, no. Yeah, supposedly individual man siya mo agto sa kuan. Just sige lang. You have the significance of the study, literature review, methodology, and references. This is just chapter 1, no? Because on chapter 2, you will have actually, the review of literature is already in chapter 2 supposedly. So, in the second semester, separate siya nga chapter kay na dira ang conceptual framework and theoretical framework. So, I will also provide just a brief description on each part of the chapter 1 in your concept paper and then the concept paper itself, no? So that's it. I hope nga you will start already na naman to sa inyong module 2, di ba? Maghimo mo og 3 to 5 research problems. So dapat ma-enumerate to siya na uban nga wala nagsulat og research title sa module 1. So module 2 kato na ba atong statement of the problem. Ngano ako kada module mag-insert ta og research writing kay pa na may nahinay na yung compile, yung uban wala man nag-compile. So sige lang no, maningil ra jud ko ana in ka end of the semester. Okay? So hinay-hinay lang ta na para dili ta ma-bombard. Every 2 weeks man taga-collect sa tong module. Every 2 weeks ra pud ta mag-check pud sa inyong work sa research. So that's it. No, so again, if you still have difficulties when it comes to understanding my discussion, you can just do a replay of this pre-recorded video. And everything is already provided in the Google Classroom na nato yung mga format available. So thank you once again, students. So goodbye, everyone.